coming on here tonight just to chop it up for a minute and do a reading. But first, I want to talk about it was another reader. She posted um, something in regards to all the zodiac signs and her. I think her name is Queen of Cups or something like that. But I just want to let her know that whatever you're going through, I'm praying for you, sis. But I was serious about, what I mean, just making sure that you cleanse your energy and don't let, you know, what other people say or different things like that cause you to feel some type of way. You know what I mean? What I was saying was coming from a sincere place. Um, no foul 111 on the phone, no foul, no harm, just, saying, regroup, balance yourself, and, cleanse your energy. When we do readings, that's very imperative that we do that. You know what I mean? So, shout out to you. I hope you get past whatever it is and get over whatever you were feeling at that time. So, anyway, that's what I got. So, I'm going to go right on into the reading. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And let's get it going. And you know who it is. It's your girl 2727KMRJ. Alright, I split the deck. Tower. So some of you guys are having tower moments. Trying to figure it out. Trying to get it together. The tower energy. Like I see it, some people look at the tower energy as a bad thing. But your setback can be your setup. That's how you gotta look at it when you're having a tower moment. Your setback can be your setup because it can be something, the tower moment, that's a sudden change, upheaval, you know what I mean? Aggression, outward action, and it's a masculine energy. So don't let a tower devour. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't let a tower devour what you're feeling or devalue what you're feeling. You know, and this could be coming from a lover because when I split the deck, maybe you're having a tower moment with a lover. But you will get the clarity that you need. The sun cord right behind it because, like I said, the sun cord, I always say that is a cord that it carries the same weight, the same value, whether it's reverse or upright. So you are having a tower moment with the lover. It will give you the clarity that you need. So let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have for the collective? What else do we have for the collective? Let's see here. Collective. Okay. And then we got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups that came out. So it's Queen, we know the Cups talks about Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So when we talk about the Queen of Cups energy, I actually like that card. The illustrator, so shout out to the illustrator of the deck. I'm sorry I don't have it. But with the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is a nurturing energy, a feminine nurturing energy. And so it kind of talks about, with the double dose of love, it's okay. I'm getting to be in a loving energy, you know. I think that, people get so accustomed to being in such a negative energy that, when somebody really is coming from a loving place, you don't always know how to receive that. you know, and protection. So you are protected. I mean, you know, maybe you'll get a emotional outpouring from this lover, and it could be a good thing. So I'm gonna go a little bit further though, and maybe you guys have someone around you who does embody this nurturing nature. You know, some people are nurturers by nature, and then you know some of us have to try a little bit harder to do that. And look within. You know, when it comes with that, look within. If you are getting nothing but negative energy kicked towards you, I say look within because you know a death and a rebirth. So that's two endings. You got the tower, which is sudden change, but that's two endings and a rebirth, a new beginning. So let's see here. I mean, we gotta quit trying to be so, you know. So don't worry about this. What I'm getting, and then we got the hierarchy, which talks about connected to being connected. It's an energy where you're connected to the earth, you're connected to the divine, you know. So we are spiritual teachers when we teach and we talk about the tarot. You know, it's just all on how you use it. Now, you know, you don't want to, you know, we have the Sagittarius, we have the Temperance card, which talks about balance, you know, and it's very important, you know, that you balance yourself when you're dealing with life. Let's see here. What else do we have here for the collective? Okay, there we go. Then we have the Magician. You know, the Magician card talks about manifestation. I did a reading, and the Magician card came out, so that's the second time this came out tonight. Okay. Some of you guys are manifesting uh, blessings because the Justice card came out. So some of you guys might have a situation where you feel like you've been done unjust, but I see that you will get the justice and maybe um, uh, the truth. You're going to get the truth about whatever the situation is. That's you got the truth twice. You got the truth with justice, and you got the truth with the sun. Because the truth is clarity. Clarity, when you get clarity, that means you're going to get the truth. The justice course talks about Libra, and we know why, because what does Libra in the zodiac world balancing the scales. So that's where the justice comes from. So like I said, some of you guys may have received fair treatment, but you will get the justice that you seek. All right, so let's see here. What other messages do we have for the collective? The wheel. The wheel is steadily turning in your favor. It's going to be turning in your favor. You will be a pupil of learning something because you have the page of swords. So you're going to be learning. That also talks about communication, enthusiasm. So maybe some of you guys are enthusiastic about something that you're learning right now, and that is absolutely beautiful. You know, the Two of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo. You guys are thinking about, you know, the future. You see how she was looking out the window, gazing out, you know what I mean, trying to figure out her future plans. Two of Wands could talk about partnerships, so maybe you're dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and you are thinking about choices. You're making choices in regards to this situation. You know what I mean? But you're going to get the justice. And maybe you know, the world awaits you. So, look at that. The Four of Wands. Celebration. On here, partying. You know, the wands, a lot of wands falling out. A lot of wands falling out. You know, so maybe some of you guys will be going to special events. That also talks about stability and structure, which maybe not on this one, but as you see, the tent is a structure and they're celebrating. So some of you guys are going to be celebrating achievements, possibly at a job, with loved ones. Yeah, so that's beautiful. You know, next go, then some of you guys are in the King of Wands energy. King of Wands. A lot of wands falling there. My goodness. A lot of wands. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. You know, the King of Wands, that's somebody who's powerful. They're noticing you. Somebody who is who has integrity, confidence, loyalty. You know, some masculine energy with power and authority. So if you are in those positions, you will get the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is right behind it. We know that the Ace of Cups is what? An offering. 10, 10. The Ace of Cups is an offering. So some of you guys are going to get these offers that you are looking for with that Ace of Cups. You know what I mean? New beginnings. You guys are connecting with the divine. Relationships, you know, relationships, and these could be work relationships that you are building, you know, but with the Two of Swords, that's about Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, so don't be blinded, you know, by whatever the situation, and maybe that's that clarity that you get. Maybe you were blinded, and then the World Card comes out again. I did a reading on Empowering Women on All Shades. The World Card came out. That's going round and round, and I'll probably um, title this video "The World 1313" on the timer. It's the world can be yours, because it's a lot of positivity in this reading. You know what I mean? It's a lot of positivity in this reading, because you are the star. You are the star. 333. You are the star. So then when I split the deck, we got victory. Victory with the Six of Wands. That's what I'm saying. This is a beautiful reading. A beautiful reading. And then again, when I look down, what do I get? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, we know Pentacles talks about money. You know, so some of you guys are going to be getting money. As I said, messaging, maybe the messaging has something to do, or you're going to be getting some type of raise on your job, or you are going to be getting a new job that's going to be paying you more money. So if you had an interview, I'm going to say yes, you got the job. All right, what else in the reverse? What else we got? And then we got another page, a Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles talks about money. I'm getting ready to go something real quick while I got y'all. So, let's see here. Hold on, guys. That's crazy. So I was just trying to see because last time, or one of my readings I got the 3 pages. I got 2 pages tonight. So whoever these pages are, these people with these messages, the individuals have a influence on your life. So whoever you guys, you got people around you that do have an influence in the decisions you make, but ultimately you have to make your own decisions. Don't let other people make your decisions for you, but then you'll come back and try to blame them for if they made a bad decision or a decision that they made. So maybe that is the clarity. Some of you guys are going to be walking away from situation, possibly a work situation, because you're going to have your own business. And the only reason I say that is because the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is right there behind it. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, when you talk about the Queen of Pentacle energies, generosity, so you guys are, that's water and earth, stability, and connected to nature. So, you know, uh, I mean, whoever this, it's a couple of energies, but one of them is very nurturing, uh, and is dependable. One of them very nurturing and dependable, and the other one maybe not so much, but one of them is, and I feel like that's who you gonna choose. Um, that's the energy that you're gonna choose, whether male or female, because energies has no sex. So it is, or no gender. So, I mean, confusion, mixed up. Maybe you guys are mixed up about who you should choose or what you should choose is what I'm getting. What you should choose. You are mixed up. You're blinded. That's why we got the Two of Swords up there. You're blinded. But I say this, slow and steady. Slow and steady, because I used my Wisdom Oracle, and sure enough, that came out. That's one of my biggest things, is to be slow and steady. Nobody wants you moving fast, and then it don't go out, because we got the Seven of Pentacles. So you're planting your seeds on that particular chord. Pentacles, a lot of pentacles falling out, a lot of wands are falling out. So these pentacles and these wands are falling out. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you guys need to be patient. Whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to just keep the grind going. And that's how that's going to be. Keep the grind going. Don't give up. Do not give up. That's what I'm getting, because you are the Empress. You are the Empress. You are the Empress, and you are in your Empress energy right now. You know what I mean? And so when you're in your Empress energy, you know, that's a beautiful thing, because what do we say, or what do they say about the Empress? The Empress is receiving love. It's a created energy. Venus is the planet of love, you know, so um, and nothing's wrong with creating a life full of love, guys. You know, I think people that got so hard. You know, always ready just to go in. You know, my goodness, there's no need to just always ready to go in. For what? When you got that much energy, honey, or you got that type of energy, you need to do something with that. For real, for real. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, then we got the Five of Pentacles. So somebody is in despair. Despair. You're up. You trying to figure it out. That's why I said, but you gotta be patient. Don't be letting nothing worry you. Where it got you where you can't sleep and all that. You know, you gotta learn how to drop to your knees. What do I mean? You need to pray. You know what I'm saying? Quit focusing on what you don't have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people get depleted. We know the number five is always talks about challenges. Challenges are a part of life. You know, 21, 21 on the timer. That's a part of life challenges, the grind. I always talk about that. The grind makes you stronger. You know what I mean? The grind makes you appreciate it more. If somebody just think about it, if somebody just hand you something and you don't gotta work for it, then how appreciative of it are you going to be? You're not. Then we got Three of Cups, which talks about celebration. So some of you guys are going to be celebrating. You know, then once again, we got a pentacle, two of pentacles. Two of pentacles. The pentacle keep flying out. Keep flying out. Somebody's going to be getting something. Somebody's going to be getting a lot. Balance. That's again. We got the balance, stability, harmony. You know, harmony. All that old being crazy out of 10, you know, we gotta let that go. Nothing's cute about this. I'm gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna go into my wisdom oracle. Let's see here. Alright, one more for you guys. One more. One more. There's a lot of pentacles. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. See how she's sitting there in her power? The Queen of Wands, you know, the Queen of Wands. When we talk about the Queen of Wands, because we got a couple here. We got the King and the Queen of Wands, and we got the Lover's Four. So it's definitely a couple here. Um, Creativity, ambitious. You know, so some of you guys are creative. You're ambitious, you know, but you have to be patient. You know, and remember, as you come into your power, you are protected. That's what I'm getting. You are protected no matter how many people try to come for you. You are protected. You elevating to different levels. People are not understanding it. As you elevate, it's hard for them to understand who you are becoming. That's what I'm getting. It's hard for them to understand who you're becoming because you're transitioning. And anytime a person transitions into someone other people never seen them become, nobody knows. You don't just, I mean, some people do. You have a spiritual awakening, you know that you're transitioning, but you don't always know how to handle it. You know, you will get to the Ten of Pentacles. That's why I say all these Pentacles, 10 is a completion of a cycle. You're going to get to the Ten of Pentacles with that lover. You guys are going to get there, but you're going to have to endure it. You're going to have to have clarity. You are going to have to, you know, there's again, I split the deck again, Eight of Pentacles. I'm not making this up. The Eight of Pentacles, that talks about what? Toil, labor, working. It's about your work. You're working. And maybe this could be about somebody's work life, but, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, movement, transition. And I just said it before that even came out. So it's about, you know, transitioning into your higher self of who you're supposed to be. You know, it's time out for out there. It's time out for people trying to tell you, you know, who you are, what you should become. Stand in your power. I always talk about that. Standing in your power, being who you are, regardless of what people think about it. It's not their place to judge who you are. If you're not hurting nobody, then there should be no problem. You know what I mean? So I'm going to 25 on the timer. I'm going to give um, out of the Wisdom Oracle deck. Um, That's what I'm saying. Truth be told. Truth be told is the core that I got out of that. So let's see what the prosperity message is with the truth be told. Um, so let's see here. Let's see. So your prosperity message is, and this is for the collective, truth be told, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, and the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communications. I got the clarity card with the sun card. So the prosperity message is, are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? I'm going to repeat that. If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write, and a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your forward movement. Well, moving forward. There is another oracle message here too. It's time to have a look at the real, honest truth about your thoughts, your feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? And you will find the key to abundance. I just said, whatever before this quarter fill out, whatever you feel like is prosperity to you. Because everybody's prosperity of what they feel is prosperity is not the same. So some of you guys are dealing with chaos and conflict, and that could be in their love situation. So let's see what the prosperity message is in that, because we definitely want to have a positive message. Even though you may be going through something, you want it to be a positive message. So, of course, chaos and conflicts, and some of you guys are in disarray. Being at cross purpose with another, the tension of the opposite, the value of chaos become before order. So, what did I say? Before I even went here, the tower helps to, you tear down, you build it back up. You tear it down, you build it back up. So, the prosperity message is, circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in the truth, shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there's an forces, opposing forces wherever you turn. So some of you guys are going through that. You feel like you can't catch a break is what I'm getting. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest part of yourself remains. The events occur now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. It's time you will know this to be true. You will know this to be true. Okay, so I'm going to get, I had quite a few want to pop out. Let me get it. Version. Oh, and shout out to the, I don't know if I said it on here, but to the young man, his family, who, in Memphis, whatever that situation was, you know, Yeah, so here we go. Messages. Colorful, all spreading. Okay, so the next prosperity is the higher power. The higher power. That's the next one. You got the chaos and conflict. Then you get to your higher power. Your higher power. So, the higher power. Let's see here. So, the higher power, of course, it says consciousness, contact with a higher power, the presence of divine, seen source, energy, and all things committing to a partnership with spirit. So some of you guys need to get back into. I don't know why I'm picking up somebody that got out of ministry, and they need to get back in it. So with the you doing more than just to try to get ahead. You know what I mean? When it comes to that higher power, you're doing it for a purpose. You're doing it to help others. You're doing it to because that's just your nature. That's why you're doing it. So the next message, prosperity message for the higher power is sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in, and the inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. Excuse me. Uh, when you enter agreements, being properties, being projects, and negotiation deals with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. I'm going to read that again. When you enter agreements, being projects, and negative dealings with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving the confidence to move forward 3333 on the timer. Don't forget to create don't forget to give credit where it is due. You wouldn't be as successful without spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. So some of you guys, humility, the ego death. The humility brings the ego death. So that's what I'm getting for that. So hopefully look out for me, guys, when I come live. I would love to chat with you. And as I stated, as readers, we need to come together as a community. If your platform is larger than another reader, help that reader. I've seen some people do that, and shout out to the readers that do that, because when you help somebody else, you are generally actually helping yourself. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. And before, oh my God, y'all, this is so crazy. Before I go, I just said be grateful. This was at the bottom. Gratitude for the soul's journey. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents me. I've just been talking about this whole time, guys. So as I stated, as always, love you guys to the moon, to the stars, back down to the universe. And I really, really appreciate you taking time out to watch my video. Hit that like button if any of it resonates. If it does not, I'm sorry, but if it does not apply, let it fly. But that's what I have for you guys tonight. So be blessed. 35, 35 on the timer as well.